Welcome back, guys. Stern Green Go Ham here. So we're back in the Nexus. We used our two legendary souls that we picked up and our last storage soul that we picked up. We're going to go ahead and grab one level while we're here. And then the leftover souls we're actually going to use to go grab some armor so that we can possibly get a full set put on even with the big Dragon Bone Smasher. So we'll go over here, we'll talk to our firekeeper slash Nexus lady.
The soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
I'm at a toss-up between vitality and endurance. Honestly, we can't put on the full set that we have, but we're going to go get the plate set, or at least most of it, and try to get a full set on. So to do that, I'd like a little bit more endurance, and you know, having more swings with the Dragon Bone Smasher is never a bad thing either. So we'll go ahead and buy 1 point of endurance for right now. We still have 5,000 souls. I don't remember how much the plate set is, but we'll kill a few enemies on the way and we should be able to pick it up. So for that, we're going to go back to the Tower Knight Archstone and work our way backwards to that vendor. Now, unfortunately, as I mentioned before, because of the emulator that I'm using, the helm I will not be able to use. Look at that damage. The helm I won't be able to use because it is a different helm. That shockwave. Now these guys, we're in Black World Tendency now, guys, so everything is going to hurt a lot more. As you can see there, just the arrow does a lot of damage. But we do get a nice AoE from this weapon, so it's gonna kind of knock all the enemies back when you swing it. So since we can't use the helm, we'll probably use the current helm we have, or if we have to leave something off, I guess we'll just leave off the helm. That is going to be one of the items that has the lowest benefit for us. So one thing I don't care for about this emulator is that it kind of forces you to have some items in the game that I don't particularly want. Just one-handed smashes for almost 300. That's tasty.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Okay, so we want to buy this set. Like I said, the plate helm we can't wear. Look at the stats. That's crazy. So, coat of plate, plate gauntlets, and plate leggings.
Thanks for that.
Let's see how it works out with the weight here. And we're at 49.8 out of 91, so it's still too heavy to wear with the helmet. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. So 12 and 14 on the magical and fire, 20 on the physical. Yeah, so the helm is definitely the least. And now we get to look at Dolph Lundgren. So we'll continue from here. We're going to pop back to the Nexus and go back into the starting area here because we're trying to get to the area with the Black Phantom Miralda. And we'll have to start from there and work our way through to keep our Black World Tendency, because once we kill her, it will push us back towards white. And in the third zone, there is a demon we need to kill for a colorless demon soul, and it will only show up in Black World Tendency. The good thing is you can bypass the majority of the first archstone just by running through. Now there are a couple of additions up by the mausoleum, which is close to where Ostrava was. There's going to be 2 Black Phantom Red Eye Knights, as well as the already existing Red Phantom Spear Knight. Not really worried about those. They don't drop anything. Go kill them if you want to. We're not really going to mess with them. Oh look, we still have some souls here from the last time we jumped off. A couple of hundred anyway. Okay, so it being Black World Tendency, I'd really like to get that Crystal Lizard over there, and seeing as how we're human right now, we can sacrifice the Clean Ring for the Thief's Ring. We're just going to get as close as we can. These guys will spawn in, and then we'll just take off at a sprint towards the Crystal Lizard there. Oh, and then we locked onto the wrong thing. He's going to get away. Dadgummit. I thought being past him, it wouldn't spin me around and lock onto him, so he got away this time. Oh well, that's not what we came here for anyway. We're here for Miralda. Let's get a couple of these. Like I said, everything does hit harder in Black World Tendency, so you do want to be a little careful. Yeah, just for a basic hollow, it'd be nice if I didn't use the shove move when I was trying to swing sword. Just for a basic hollow, that's some pretty good damage. Miralda is going to be quite a bit more severe. Go ahead and top off here. She should be same as her last spot, right inside this door. Oh, there she is. Sneaky booger. I mean, the good thing is we've got some pretty good damage and stagger on this weapon. You can pretty much just tear her up. Alright, calm down. Calm down, let me heal. Oh, doing that push move every time messes me up. There we go. I don't want to push her off the edge. She does drop an item that we're here for. Like I said earlier, with this weapon, it's all about spacing and timing. Oh. She took a turn there at the end. And one more hit ought to do it. There we go. Black Phantom Miralda down. So, she drops the guillotine axe. This is a really good strength weapon, actually. Let's show it off real quick. Needs 20 strength to start. It is a shorter range weapon, but with crushing, this thing is phenomenal for a high strength build. And now we will truck on through and get to the third area. In the third area, we're going to come across an enemy. I was talking about the colorless demon soul. There are enemies that spawn in the black tendency areas, and they're called primordial demons. They're not a big deal. They're pretty much chumps. But you want to kill them because they drop the colorless demon souls, which are used to upgrade the weapon that we have. And as hard as it hits now, it gets a lot worse. We're gonna serpentine through here, guys. We don't want to take one of these spears at this world setting. And the good thing is here, we took care of the dragon. This place would be just tremendously awful if we still had the red dragon flying around. Go ahead and break the barrier. Come on through, guys. Yep, that's what I was afraid of going up there. Let's actually go with the one-handed. Since the one-handed has the shockwave there. Now, normally all these guys would be taken care of by the dragon. And you can see there, I hit the one on the right. The one on the left just died from the shockwave. That counter damage on this, 411. Okay, so we're going to two-hand and go in for a swipe. Man, I love this weapon. Well, a little too soon. Still have to get used to the moveset. I haven't used it in this playthrough. I'm not quite familiar with it yet, but we'll get there. Man, makes those knights look like chumps. We did drop everything off at the bank. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the episode, so make sure. Nice little pancake there. Make sure that you do that before you head into the zone. We already killed the crystal lizard 3 times, so he's not going to respawn. We will come back after killing the next 2 bosses so that we can get the higher upgrade materials from him. And here we are, time for a new area. Chucklehead. Alright, so it has definitely been a while since I've been here, so we're gonna do some exploring. I know we've got some dogs coming up. My favorite. Where are they? Here's one. Where are you going? And dogs are going to be pretty tough with this weapon just because of how slow it is. Trick is to just let them kind of bounce off your shield and then get a good counter swing in there. And we will be going back in here later. As you can see, it's locked now. We will get a key for that later. There's an NPC that we're gonna save back there. Actually, 2 of them. Don't grab that item. That is a trap item. And it's not even a good item. Slave shield. Really basic shield. Oh. Crystal lizard. Can I hit him from here? Nope. He's gonna get away. Oh. Man, that sucks. Okay, so keep your eye on this gate over here. We'll get close. That's gonna happen. The overhand since we're in a hallway here. Ooh. That's not good. Let's use late moon grass. Get out of the hallway where we can swing here. Get out of here. So as you can see here, this kind of gives you an overview of the whole area that we're fixing to go through. Item here, we can drop down this direction or we can go through here. Through here there's going to be a new type of enemy, and he's like a very fast, sneaky assassin type enemy. Took him out pretty easy. And there are going to be quite a few of those here. And so you can see we're now where we would have been if we'd have dropped down, so we're going to go up and grab that item on the way down. Now once we drop down here, there's an archer over there that's going to start trying to hit us, so our path is straight down, up the ladder, across, and then roll off and go take care of that archer. Can definitely use that full moon grass now. There is going to be... Nope, this isn't the place. There is a area that looks pretty similar to this where there's a knight in the room, but that's later. Let's kind of roll off here. Man, gotta love that pancake. Out of my way, table. Another trap. Oh, and how nice. He took out the assassin for us. And this ball will actually just sit here and flame, so be careful if you have to run back through here for anything. It will do some damage if you land on it. There's our item. And an archer. Now normally, when you come through here, you would come down here. Whoa! Okay, that's one of those ledges you can jump over. Normally you'd come through here to go get that item, and that's when the assassin would sneak up behind you. We just got lucky with the boulder there. And grab this item. Secret throwing dagger. So that's what they're using when they attack you. No fire bombs, please. Thank you. And there's another assassin. Oh, we may be in trouble being in this hallway with him. Or maybe not. When your sword is going to bounce off of things, you really have to get right up on them for it to make contact before it bounces off the wall. So here we're going to deal with a lot of archers. We're just going to kind of run in here and take a hook to the right. We're going to go into a room. There'll be one or two enemies. I'm not quite sure. Don't remember. But we'll deal with those. And it's a red-eye night. See if we can get him to follow us around here. Might not want to join us here. And we're getting a little surrounded here. There we go. Got rid of the major enemy. And you can backstab with this, and the backstabs with it are vicious. Wait for these guys to shoot at us, grab that other item. And then head on in here, because that those enemies were in here, but we also have a friendly. And there he is, our favorite vendor again.
Ah, we meet again. Fancy that. Hope you find something that suits you.
So you can see he's kind of upgraded here. He's got pretty much all the grasses now, other than your super grasses like the full moon and or dark moon and new moon. Same weapons, plus the night sword, the crescent axe, and the regular old armor set.
Hard times, eh? I'm sure you'll turn.
We've got an item here. Okay, the archers aren't locking on, so that's good. Great sword. I've never actually used it. I don't know if it's any good or not. And now, this is the area coming up that I was talking about. It's got a hallway over here, and you will have a knight in here to deal with. Wait till he turns around in there and heads the other way so we don't get right inside the door and get hit by him. You get iframes going through a door, but they will attack you. Oh, look at that. Cheese mode. They will attack you the second you come out of your iframes. Okay, so over here we do have to deal with them. There are going to be some assassins that kind of drop down and come after you as well. Here's one right here. Come on, come in here where I can get some room to deal with you. There's also a trap up there to be mindful of. And we're getting close to one of the areas that's going to have some extra enemies due to it being a black tendency. Come on, come over here where I can get you without your buddies. Ow, so that hurts way worse on the black tendency. Come on, throw a fireball or something so I know I've got an opening. Iron ring of keys. So this is for the door that we found that was locked. Or actually, no, I believe that's a different ring of keys. There are 2 keys here that we have to get, and that might be a different one. Well, come over here. Take care of him, then we'll take care of the archers. There is going to be an assassin up here. Pretty sure he jumps down when we come over here, so let's try to pull these guys back. That shove move seems to have worked similar to a parry there. Or a block, I guess I would say. Pop down here and grab this. And there's our assassin. Pretty easy to deal with if you get the spacing down. I don't understand how that didn't hit him, or that. He didn't have his shield up. There we go. Come over here. Get these out of the way. Grab this. And then you can hear the boulder up there. The second we come up, he's gonna try to roll that down on us. So now we can deal with him. Alright, let me get a look over here. I can't remember if there's anything to... I know you can accidentally jump over this. I don't think there's anything to grab right now, no. Like I said, it has been a while since I've been here. Okay, so in here, we're on Black World Tendency, and I believe there are 2. First of all, there's going to be a knight over there, but I believe there are also 2 of the chuckleheads that are also black phantoms, so definitely have to watch out for that. Well, those knights are kind of trivial now that we have this sword. And the 2 chuckleheads that I'm talking about do pincer move you. I'm not exactly sure when they come in, but I think it's very soon. Take care of 1. Basically, I think you're going to get in this hallway or somewhere here similar, and one's going to come in front of you and one's going to come in behind you. That is how it works here. Yep. So the best thing to do is to immediately roll back out, and we'll deal with them one at a time here. And they have just a lot of health. And they can one-shot you. Look at that. Okay, so this is we're at 30 minutes, so this is a good time to end the video. So what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll get back to that point, take care of those two guys, and proceed on to the boss of the area. So appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notifications icon and leave me a comment down below. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.